basically what I wanted to talk about was how to deal. We're still learning, but how to deal with like having someone in your life that's with someone else.
Yeah.
Like that you want to be with, which is a bitch. Let me tell you.
It is like we want to, some healthy ways to cope with it,
and not act like a crazy jealous bitch and like
half the people
and
in
like slit their throats. Or
area of Florida.
Yeah, pretty much.
What works for me is writing it down, and then like everything that I've ever felt for the person, how I, including like how I feel at the present moment, how in the past how I felt, or what I think I'm gonna feel in the future type thing. Everything I write it down, and then I kind of I reread it, and then I save it to my computer, and then I just go to sleep.
Yeah, I seriously think writing it down is like the best way to vent. Like the other day, I actually wrote the nameless person a 4-page letter, and these weren't like normal size pages.
I didn't know that.
They were like pages that were like this big, and I wrote 4 pages. And basically, he's never gonna get it. Like I'm not gonna give it to him because that'd be really embarrassing. But
look what I got.
He has a letter too. Step 1 in dealing. We're not gonna say you're totally gonna get over it because you're not. We can tell you that right now. But either writing your feelings out or writing a letter to that person. You don't even have to send it to them, but write them everything that you feel. Like everything that they've ever done to you that pissed you off, or just like why you're mad at them, or just say anything you want to. Just say it in a letter, and they'll never get it, so you don't have to worry about it. But writing it down.
I mean, you can send it to the person if you really want to.
If you really want
to. If you feel like they should really know, or you can, burn it.
Yeah.
Or bury it. Do whatever you want with it. Like for me, I don't burn it. I keep it. One like I did a few days ago on IM, and we basically discussed everything, and he agreed with everything I've said, and he just doesn't want to screw up his relationship now because he feels like that's something he's going to regret it if he does. Even though if he goes out with me, he knows that we're going to last, because if we bicker and fight, we still love each other. But hell, that means nothing to him, I guess, even though he says it.
Guys are assholes, except for this guy right here. Sorry, we got things flying at us. If you're gonna write it down, I would definitely keep it, because you never know in the future you might have the guts to
reread it,
give it, or even give it to them.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. But I mean, even you said reread it. Rereading it kind of
reassures you.
Yeah, it reassures you. It empowers you to keep the willpower to just be okay, these are the reasons why I'm mad at this person or what's going on, and I need to remember that. And if he, decides to just come back into your life being oh, I miss you, let's talk again, you can reread the letter and be fuck you. Or
with my case, on you might feel that way.
Yeah, well, I feel that way, but that's not the same with him.
But for me, I would honestly, if he asked me back out, I'd say yes. I'm not gonna lie, I would, because I am the type of person that follows my heart, and my heart will, at this present time, is wanting him. And if he comes up to me and asks me, I'd be sure, but I'll I'll put my foot down and tell him that this is for real. Don't fucking break up with me a week later, type thing. And then that's when I'll bring out my letters and be you need to read these.
Yeah, you gotta lay down the law. I'm
telling you.
You gotta let them know what's up. But it's a different situation for him, because his person isn't such a freaking douchebag. But if you shouldn't be with someone,
then
the letter is good to help remind you why you should not be with him.
If he cheated on you and all that crap, then don't give him another chance.
He's gone. Don't ever. I don't care who the hell it is. I don't care if it's freaking Robert Pattinson. You don't give him a second chance.
Well,
no, Mike,
okay.
no.
I know.
Once a cheater.
Always a cheater.
Live by those words.
Yeah. Or if he did something that would tear you apart from your family.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Or your friends even.
Friends and family should always be close to your heart. I'm sorry, that's how I feel. Yeah,
that's how I feel now. I lost a few friends due to someone, and I won't do that again. That was really stupid.
I wouldn't either. And another thing that's good is running or walking outside.
Yes.
It really you can think about it, because it helps you think.
It does.
Straight, and it clears your mind.
Yeah, I go for long walks when I'm upset.
Oh God, mine It always happens for me when I'm at like 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't care how cold it is.
Yeah, I go out late.
Walk.
Yeah.
And then I like hold my phone in my hand, waiting to see if that one certain person would call me.
I can relate to that.
Which brings me to another subject. How many of you guys ever had like, really wanting to talk with somebody because you really like the person, and then your phone rings and you get all happy because you think that it's him, and you look at who's calling and it's not him,
like
and
your
you're
mom.
like, oh. I mean, does that make you feel bad?
Yeah.
I mean, it happens to me all the time.
Especially when you're like expecting a call.
Yeah.
There's this guy that basically I kind of like finally like got up the courage to like kind of ask him out in a sort of way.
I didn't know this. She's not telling you. She did not tell me.
Okay, well, I'm telling you now. I ended up giving him my number, and we were talking about going to the movies the next day.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember.
Do you remember?
I remember.
We both didn't have work the next day, so I ended up giving him my number because we were gonna go to the movies, and so he was like, "Okay, I'll call you tomorrow," and I was like, "Okay." The next day, I was, I woke up like earlier than usual. I don't know why, but which made it even worse because the day was longer. I just sat around all day. Like, I mean, when it got to the afternoon, I wasn't like too worried because I was like, okay, maybe he'll like, call in the evening or something. And so, because I don't know why I expected him to call, because I kind of knew that he wouldn't. But like, it was worse because all my friends were just like, oh, he'll call, and then he didn't call. And I went to work the next day and I had to see him.
Oh God.
And I
wouldn't look at him at all.
Like,
honestly.
no one, like, we didn't bring it up. I should have said something. That's the first thing I want to say right now is don't keep your mouth shut. If someone does something wrong to you, you need to let them know. Guys are retarded and they don't get what they did wrong a lot of the time.
Sure, girls are the same way too. I mean, let's clear that
Okay,
out.
well, girls can be the same way, but like, I mean, girls and guys have a different way of communicating, but like, guys don't get it a lot of the time, and they don't know what they did wrong, and you need to point it out to them because you literally need to spell it out.
Yeah, but I also think that girls, they think they have to be right.
Well, that's okay.
Like, they think they know, like, how a relationship should be, so it's their way, or
those are the girls that crack the whip.
So,
But yeah, just point it out, because not everyone knows they did something wrong. It could be wrong in your book, but they didn't even know that they did something wrong. So just let them know, and let them know how it made you feel, that they don't do it again.
Use that mouth that God gave you.
Exactly.
It's a reason.
You have it for a reason. Speak.
Yeah. When it comes to relationships, I get kind of shy. Like, I don't really speak my mind as much as I should be, so I should probably take that advice.
Which is weird, because he is very opinionated.
Yeah. I guess, that's my weakness.
Too afraid to actually say
I'm really big on facial expressions. So, like, sometimes people read me as bitchy because the look I give. But really, I'm just like, I'm not bitchy at all. I'm just like, that's how I give off my appearance, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's different, so don't immediately freak out and be like, oh my God, he doesn't like me because he's looking over there, or something like that. You just need to get to know a person first.
Do you approach the person that you like, or would you rather them approach you?
Them. If I don't know someone, or especially if I like someone, I am the most shy person like in the world. I will not. Like, giving that guy my phone number was probably the biggest thing I've ever done in my life. And I probably won't do it again because of the experience that I got from it, which is, I shouldn't be saying that because I should be telling you guys to take risks, but it really, I put myself out there, and then...
If you're one of those people that are shy at heart, and you stepped out of the box just this once, and to not be, a big slap in your face,
yeah,
then, don't, take a break from it, but don't stop doing it.
Yeah, you shouldn't stop.
Just,
you gotta get back out there
and jump back out of that box.
Because, I mean, it's not the end of your life. I mean, okay, so this guy, rejected you. He's obviously an asshole.
There's hundreds of others of people.
There's plenty of fish in the sea.